If you're just joining, let me know. If you're just joining, let me know. Welcome, everyone. Let me know. Hi, I'm just waiting for everyone to join in. If you're just joining in, comment in the chat. If you're just joining in, comment in the chat. Comment in the chat. Comment in the chat where you're joining me from. Hi, Grace. Hi. Hi, thank you for joining. If you're just joining in, guys, comment in the chat. Comment in the chat where you're joining me from. Hi. So if you're just hi Nasisco, thank you for joining. Hi Grace, thank you for joining. Hi Grace, thank you for joining. Hi Nasisco. If you're just joining in, hi testimony, hi, hi, welcome, guys. I'm so excited for today. Welcome. We're going to learn a lot. Trust me. Welcome. If you're just joining, let me see. Comment in the chat. Guys, can you go drop a message in the group? Can you go drop a message in the group telling them that the meeting or telling them that the live has started? Can you go drop a message in the group telling them that the live has started? Hi, hi. Oh, this is Kuya from Lagos. Ah, that's so nice. Yes, if you're just joining, comment in the chat. Comment in the chat your name and where you're joining from. Guys, I want to still see the emojis. If you're just joining, I want to see the emojis as well. I want to see the emojis as well. Show your love. Show love, guys. Show love. Show love. Hi. Hi, Zelon. You're joining from Benin. So nice to meet you. Hi. Hello. Nice. Guys, I'm so excited for today. So, we are basically, going to be learning how to create, right? We're going to be learning how to create AI images. Thank you, Zela. Thank you too. We're going to be learning how to create AI images. We're going to be learning how you can get started, what you need to do, how you can make your AI images talk, how you can add your lip sync. Guys, I'm not going to gatekeep here. I'm going to show you as it is. I'm also going to be sharing with you these same tools that I use, right? So trust me, you are in for a ride. Can I get in the chat? I'm in for a ride. If you're ready and you're ready to get started, drop in the chat. Drop in the chat. I'm ready. Drop in the chat. I'm ready. Drop in the chat. I'm ready. Now Cisco says yes. Grace says I'm definitely ready for a ride. I can't wait. Awesome, guys. Keep the energy coming. Keep the love coming. Trust me. Testimony. I hope you've not gone. I hope you're still here, right? Zella said, "Oh, I'm ready." Awesome. Okay, so without any further ado, right, let's get started for today's class. So, like I said, we're going to be learning how to create AI images, right? You're going to be getting access to the tools, you're going to be learning how I do it, and all of that, right? You're going to be learning all of that in this class. Now, I want you to understand something that there are a lot of AI channels out there. There are a lot of different tools, right, that can do similar things. But I'm going to just be sharing with you one of the major mistakes that I made when I was starting. One of the major mistakes that I made when I was starting was I thought every tool, like I thought one tool could do everything for me, right? I thought one tool could do everything for me, but I realized that it is not possible. And testimony says she's ready. Awesome. So I learned, or rather, I thought that one tool could do everything for me, but I soon realized that that was not the case, right? That was not the case. Now, there are some tools that are specialized, right? There are some tools that are specialized to do certain things. For example, I use ChatGPT to create my images, right? I You can still use Leonardo AI. You can still use Midjourney, right? But like I said, today is going to be all about things that can help you and how I can make it free, right? How I can make it free. So I use ChatGPT, right, to generate my own image, and then I use Hello AI to animate, and Kling AI, right? I use Hello AI and Kling AI to animate. And then for your lip sync, so there are, like I said, there are different ways, right? They are different ways. It's you that have to choose which one you're going to use. You have to choose which one you are going to use, because there are a lot of different tools out there. But like I said, do not make the same mistake I made, believing that every tool can give you what you want. Like believing that one tool can give you everything you want. It's not going to be possible, trust me. So We are going to get started as soon as possible. And like I said, the first tool we're going to be discussing is the most popular tool you can find anywhere, and that is ChatGPT. If you know about ChatGPT, comment in the chat ChatGPT. 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 Okay, Grace says ChatGPT. Comment in the chat ChatGPT. If you know about ChatGPT, comment in the chat. Come on. Comment in the chat ChatGPT. I want to see. Okay, so Zara says she knows about ChatGPT and it's so good, honestly. Guys, I want to see their reactions. Comment in the chat if you know about ChatGPT. Comment in the chat ChatGPT. Come on. Comment in the chat ChatGPT. Oh, hi Tosin. Tosin says, yes, he knows about ChatGPT. Awesome. Awesome. So, ChatGPT has a lot of functions, right? It has a lot of functions. But another thing that you need to know is for you to be able to use ChatGPT effectively, you need to know how to prompt it. Now, I am going to give you the cheat code to my own prompt. The way I generate my own prompt, and trust me, it's way easy. In fact, when I say it to my friends, they're like, "Are you serious? Is that what you've been using so far?" And I say yes, and they're just shocked, right? Because I have just a little trick I do, right, to ChatGPT to give it the prompt that, or to give me the prompt that I want, to give me the result that I want. And I'm going to show that to you today. Are you ready for my cheat code? If you're ready, comment cheat code in the chat. Guys, see, if you don't comment, I will not share it though. If you're ready and you want to learn how I use one special cheat code to get the best result out of ChatGPT, comment cheat code in the chat. If I don't see cheat code, I'm not going to share this cheat. I'm not going to share this cheat, trust me. Okay, Grace is saying cheat code. That's it. All right, so I'm waiting. So if I don't see at least three cheat code in the chat, I am not going to share this wonderful tip, right? I'm not going to share it, trust me, right? Okay, so let us take cheat code. Awesome. 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 So, like I said, you're going to learn how to use that special teach code or cheat code to get the best out of ChatGPT. And you don't have to stress yourself so much, right? Okay, now this go say ChatGPT. Okay, and you don't have to what stress yourself so much. So what's that cheat code? What's that cheat code? That cheat code that you can use, right? That cheat code that you can use best, to get the best out of Chat GPT. That cheat code that you need to get the best out of what? Chat GPT. We're going to go there right now. We're going to go there right now. All right. Hi, Felix. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So I am going to share my screen. You can let me know if you're seeing my screen, right? I'm going to share my screen right now, and then you will let me know if you're seeing my screen, and we would continue. So everyone comment if you can see my screen. I'm currently sharing my screen. If you can see my screen, comment in the chat. I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, comment in the chat. I can see your screen. Guys, if you can see my screen, comment in the chat. I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, comment in the chat. I can see your screen. I want to know how many persons can see my screen. Okay, so those can see my screen. Awesome. So, like I said, the best cheat code that I use to get the best results out of ChatGPT is I give ChatGPT my idea and I ask ChatGPT to generate a prompt for me using that idea, right? I give ChatGPT my idea and I ask it to generate a prompt with that idea. Or I see or I look for samples of other this thing. I look for samples of things that I like, things that I want, how I want my image to look like, right? And I take that screenshot to ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT to help me generate the prompt. And ask ChatGPT to do what? Help me generate the prompt. And it gives me exactly what I want. It gives me exactly what I want. So when it comes to generating images, you have to think about how you want your image to look like. Do you want your image to be a 3D pixel like the way mine is? Guys, I'm asking a question. Do you want my image? Do you want your image or the image we're going to generate today to look more like the one I have been creating? If you want that, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you want that. Type yes in the chat if you want that. Do you want your image, your 3D image to look like the one I do in my channel? Or you want something different? Or you want us to create something different? Do you want us to create a okay? So Zilla said yes. Grace said nope, I would like another one actually. Okay. So I'm waiting to see. Let's see who gets the majority. So I'm asking, you have to, we have talked about ChatGPT, and I said that's the first tool we're going to use to generate our 3D images. But now I'm asking the question, guys, do you want your images to look like mine, the ones on my channel? Right? Do you want that? Or do you want something different? So testimony says yes, Zedon says yes, Grow with Grace says she wants something different. So Grace, yeah, you're the only one saying no right now. So I'm just going to go with the majority of the person saying yes. All right. So let's say I don't know where to start, right? I have no idea on how to start. But I want something like what, or rather, I have an image. I have an image. Hi, Dorothy. Dorothy says yes. So I have an image of what I want to create. Let's say I took a screenshot or I downloaded the image. I shall have an image that I want to use as a sample, right? So now let's get right into it. So right now I'm going into ChatGPT and I'm going to be dropping the image and I'm going to be asking ChatGPT to do something special for me. I'm going to click on plus and then I will drop any of the image I have. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's use. I want to use something plain so it's easier. I want to use something really, really good so it's easier. All right, let's see. I'm getting there. I'm looking for something really, 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 really good. Just a plain. So it's better to give ChatGPT a plain image, not one that is surrounded by a lot of things, right? So I'm just going to go with this. Awesome. So I'm just going to go with this. I'm just going to go with this. So now I have uploaded my image. I have uploaded my image and I am going to ask ChatGPT to do something really special for me. And this is what I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do. Okay. I'm going to say, can you describe this image? So it's going to give me a prompt. It's going to describe the image for me, right? It's going to describe the image for me. So ChatGPT has described the image. It says this image appears to be a 3D cartoon style portrait of a young woman with warm and friendly expression, smooth skin, da 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 da, and all of that. So I can say, can you generate a prompt that will create this image, but now it's a male with dark short hair. For example, let's say I want to create a male feature now. Now it's going to give me the prompts, right? I have the prompt now. But I'm not just going to go to ChatGPT, the same chat, and say, hey, generate this prompt. No, I'm not going to do that. Do you know why? ChatGPT over time tends to give you wrong results when you use it like consistently. So, but if you are willing, or if you want to start a channel, or if you want to create consistent images of a particular character, you have to use something we call consistent image generator. So that every time you come, all you have to do is change the scene or change the clothing of your avatar, and your avatar will still look the same. So now I've been able to generate the prompt, right? I've been able to generate the prompt. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this prompt and keep it somewhere. Just going to copy this, right? I'm going to copy this. Now, we are going to go to library. Are you aware that ChatGPT, are you aware that ChatGPT has other GPTs hidden inside it? Right? Are you aware that ChatGPT has other GPTs hidden inside it? If you're not aware, say no. If you're aware, say yes. So if you're aware that ChatGPT has other ChatGPT features, like other ChatGPTs hidden inside it, type yes. If you're not aware, type no in the chat. Okay, so Grace says I'm aware. All right. Grace says I'm aware. Dorothy says yes, she's aware. Awesome. Favor. Oh wow, I'm surprised. A lot of people are aware about this feature. So that makes the work pretty easy. So we're going to go to consistent image. Now I tend to use this one and this one, right? Any of the two can work. But I'm going to go with consistent image generator. This one. And then we're going to start our chat. All right. So now this just makes it easier for me. I'm just going to give it the prompt here, right? And it will create a consistent image of our avatar, right? I'm just going to give it the prompt here, and it will create a consistent image of our avatar. You guys will see in the same chat where I'm also going to change the clothing of the avatar, and it will still give me that consistency. So I'm just going to paste the prompt that I did. Remember, I'm not using the same chat. I am careful not to use the same chat. I'm using consistent image generator GPT because I want to consistently use this chat to create my avatar images. So because I want them to be consistent, I don't want to keep changing chat. So I first use the consistent image generator is inside ChatGPT. It's on the sidebar where you see GPTs, right? It's here, it's right here on the sidebar where you can see your chart and all of that is actually here. So what I want to do is first, I took a screenshot of how I want my image to look like. And then I took that screenshot to ChatGPT, a new chat basically, and asked ChatGPT to describe the image. Then I told ChatGPT how I want my own to be like. I said that I wanted mine to be a black man with short hair. Now it gave me the prompt, right? It gave me the prompt. So I took that prompt and went to consistent image generator. It's inside, right inside GPT. All you have to do is click on GPTs and click and search, and you will see it. Consistent image generator, right? And that's where we are right now. So I'm just going to change a little because I'm going to change this prompt a little because this one is saying my avatar is wearing a V-neck. I want my avatar to wear a beige sweater. I don't want V-neck. I can say round neck because it's going to be a guy, right? A round neck sweater, a silver chain necklace with a small pendant. My avatar obviously cannot have earrings, right? Because it's a male. I don't want it to have earrings, so I'm just going to say he has a simple, a sleek silver bracelet, right? Expressive eyes and all of that. Now let's click on create. Now I mentioned that the reason why we're using consistent image generator is because we want to keep using that chart consistently. So I can just come tomorrow and change the scene, or scene meaning I can change how I want my avatar to look like, rather, or how the dress my avatar is going to put on. I want to change it. The environment is the same. The environment where my avatar is going to stay, I want to change it. So all I have to do is just to go back here in that same chart and just change the environment. Guys, ChatGPT is generating the image for us. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Right? This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Guys, can you see this? If you can see the generated image, type in the chat yes. Is this image good? So if you were to rate this image, if you were to rate this image over 10, what will you rate this image as? What will you rate this image as? What will you rate this image as? If you were to rate this image over 10, what will you rate this image as? What will you rate this image as? Okay, Grace says 7 over 10. Look at this. Oh, Zilla said it's perfect. Zilla said it's perfect. Awesome, 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 awesome. Ose says 7. Awesome. Guy, look at this. Now, one good thing about this image generator GPT is it also gives you the prompt here. Oh, testimony says 9. Dorothy says 8. Nice. So I said one good thing about this GPT is that it also gives you the prompt. So you can always copy the prompt, keep it somewhere. You can share it to others and all of that, right? Now, the next thing we're going to say is let's try and change the scene or the environment of our avatar. So now I'm just going to say while maintaining, always put that, right? The consistent character, the consistent image of my avatar. Change the scene of my avatar. My avatar, let's say for example, my avatar is in a modern office, right? With, let's say, luxury decor, right? Luxury decor. He is wearing let's say he's wearing a suit, or let's say he's wearing a black suits on brown trousers, sitting at the front of a laptop. Now, don't worry, ChatGPT will always find the prompts for you of a laptop, speaking to the camera. And then you can say, always put the ratio in ratio. Now, for YouTube, it has to be ratio 16, ratio 9. And you can now say, feel, you can ask ChatGPT to feel free to refine the prompts. And then let's see what ChatGPT gives us. Hmm. Okay. Now, one thing I also learned about AI is that you have to be extremely patient with AI. Nasisco says we give it 10 over 10. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. So, like I said, you have to be extremely patient with AI. Why? Because AI takes its time. Now, look at this. Look at this. It has generated a consistent image, right? A consistent image of our avatar. Guys, can you see this? 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 Okay. So rate this one, rate this design, rate this image over 10. What would you give it? What would you give this image? What would you give this image? What would you give this image? Awesome. Favor says 9. Okay. Favor says 9. Awesome. Awesome. Grace says OMG. Yes. 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 OMG. Yes, it is. It's pretty awesome, right? Dorothy. Okay. So now the next step, right? 100%. Awesome. Awesome. So now you have an image. You have an image. So every time you want to come, you can just come here, change, regenerate in a new style, change it, and all of that, and to give you the exact um, thing that you want, right? Now let's move to the next step. Now we have generated the image. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to animate. We are going to what? Animate our image. We're going to animate our image. Now, one app that we will be using to do that is Hello AI. Now, if you're not using the pro version, you have to be willing to spend a lot of time because Hello AI will not give you instantly, right? Hello AI will not give you instantly. They won't give you the image instantly. It will take a while, some like 30 minutes and all of that. But I'm just going to show you how to do it. And I'm going to use another tool that I use. Now, another tool I also use to animate my images is Kling AI. In my experience, Kling AI has given me the best results, right? Now, Kling AI is a paid tool. It's also free, but trust me, the free will take your time. You'll be spending up to like 32 hours, 3 hours to wait for the AI to generate the image, the video for you. But if you're using the pro version of Clean, right? If you're using the pro version of Clean, you'll be able to get that image in less than no time. Yes, it's really that long. It's really that long. You'll be able to get that image in less than no time. But if you are using the pro version of Hello AI, if you're using the pro version of Hello AI, your image will be generated fast. But if you're using the free version, right, your image will take a while. Your image will do what? It will take a while. Okay, so now let's head on to. But first, if you are still, or rather, if you still don't have so many ideas, or you don't know how to even generate your image, I'm going to show you, or rather, you don't know how to generate your video. I'm going to show you how you can use that same chat GPT to give it a prompt, right? To give you a very good prompt that you can now use to animate your image. So I'm going to go back to that chart that I asked you to describe the image for me. I'm going to click on add. I'm going to, let me download this image. Hold on. So I'm going to download this image, and then I'm going to go to the first chart, right? And I am going to click here. I want to upload the image. I want to upload the image. I want to upload the image, and I'm going to say, help me with a simple video animating prompts for this image for my YouTube video. Right? So now ChatGPT would now give me a very good animating prompt that I can use. So I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to go to Hello AI. Now note that the free version of Hello AI gives you 100 credits every time you sign up, every time you log in every day. So if you log in today and you exhaust your 100 credits, when you log in tomorrow, it gives you back the 100 credits. So Hello AI gives you 100 credits every day, but it takes a while to be able to generate the image. Hello AI takes a while for you to be able to generate the image, but it gives you 100 free credits. Trust me, if you are looking at, just starting your journey, right, without paying for any tools, then Hello AI is your best shot. But like I said, it takes a while. So let's say, for example, I'm going to upload the image now, right, that ChatGPT gave us. And I'm going to copy the prompts for the video. Going to copy the prompts for the video, and then I'm going to put it here. Now you would see in real time how long it's going to take for Hello AI to give us a result. I'm going to click on create. Oh, oh wow! I think Hello AI has changed their method. Let's see. They're not even allowing me create a game. Or let me just refresh. Or let me put it as Hello AI 1. Let me refresh and see. If Hello AI is no longer giving free credits, then guys, the best way or the best one you can use is the Clink AI. Okay, let me try and log out and log in again and see. Let me log in with another account and see if it would still be able to give me the 100 credits. If not, it means obviously Hello AI has changed their method, and that means we have to also change our approach. So the next tool you're going to use probably would be um probably would be um Kling AI. All right, guys. So it's official. Hello AI is no longer giving 100 free credits every day. That's so sad. So sad. So we're going to now use Kling AI. So Kling AI can give you um Kling AI can give you images, videos, but it will take a while. Kling AI takes some time, right? But it will give you generated images. Guys, are you still here? If you are still here, comment in the chat. I'm still here. If you're still here, comment in the chat. I'm still here. Okay. So, guys, if you're still here, comment in the chat. I'm still here. Hi, Dorothy. Dorothy is still here. Awesome. All right. So, like I said, Hello AI has changed their game. They are no longer giving free credit, and that's really so sad. So now we're going to have to use Kling AI, right? Now it's very easy, right? It gives you but at a price. Now Kling AI gives you credits, 628 credits for $6.99. And if you are a pro, if you're on pro, you get somebody else and they get to pay half the money. So because I can give you guys my affiliate link and you guys get to pay half the money for the first month. Then you get to pay like $4 for 600 credits. Kling AI is one of the best. In fact, so now I'm going to use Kling AI. I'm here in Kling AI and I'm going to go to video. What we want to do is we have generated the image. Now we want to animate the image. We want to make the image move, right? That's what we're doing here. We want to make the image move, talk, and speak. That's what we are trying to do right now. Okay. So I am sharing a new tab, which is the Kling AI, right? I'm on Kling AI now. And remember, I said something. I said Kling AI gives you 600 credits for $6.99. But because I'm using the pro version, if I invite you to join in, you get to pay $4 for 600 credits. And one video generally is like 20 credits, right? One video is like 20 credits. So I'm going to upload the image now and then I'm going to paste the prompt. And then let's generate. Now, because we're using Kling AI, we would not have to waste so much time. We would not have to waste so much time. So, guys, what have we established? First, you need to generate the image and they have to be consistent. So, you can either choose your image style. You can do pixel like the way mine show or the way mine is, or you can even do realistic. You can do realistic, maybe like a normal avatar, like a normal human being. But for me, I want to use Pixel, and that was why I took screenshots or I took an image of an already existing Pixel 3D cartoon. I took the screenshots took it to ChatGPT and told ChatGPT to help me describe the image. And because of that, it gave me a perfect prompt, but I changed the image. So I was like, okay, mine, I want mine to show, or I want mine to be a man rather than a woman. And it gave me the prompt. And then I went to consistent image generator inside ChatGPT to start generating my images. So now we wanted to use Hello AI, but as it stands, Hello AI has stopped giving 100 credits every day. They have changed their model. It means you have to subscribe for Hello AI. But then I said, let's go to Kling. Now, Kling AI, upon signing up, it will give you some free credits, right? They won't last for too long, but to give you some free credit, you can start generating videos for yourself. So if you have the time and you have many Gmail accounts, you can sign up each time and use Kling AI. But Kling AI gives you the free credits for a month. So once you exhaust it, you have to wait for another month for it to come in, right? Or you can sign up for the pro. And because I am audio and the pro, I can invite you to join in and pay $4. Then you can create lots of videos using Kling. Trust me, Kling is one of the best out there, right? So now we have generated our image. Let's
Sex is always here for sex. So let's add this. Sex is always here for sex. So
you see this.
let's add this.
Wow.
Sex is
Can you see
always here
this?
for
Can you
sex.
see this?
So
So
let's
you see
add
how
sex
efficient
is always here for
Kling
sex. So
is.
let's add
You
this.
can see how efficient Kling
Sex is
AI
always
is,
here for sex.
right?
So
It
let's
gives
add
you
this.
the perfect,
Sex is
right? It gives you
always here for
perfect. It gives you how it gives you the best. Trust me. So this is Kling AI. Guys, can you see this? Now, if you are to rate this video, if you are to rate this video over 10, how or what will be your rating, right? So now we have animated the video. Now the last step is to add our voice. But now, guys, this is Kling AI. This is Kling AI magic. If you're to rate this video or this animation, what would you give it? Remember, ChatGPT gave us the prompt for it. Oh, awesome. So Grow with Grace said 9. Oh, Grace said 9. She'll give the image 9. 9 over 10. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting. If you are to rate this image, what would you give it? Zelon said he would give it 100 over 10. Wow. 100 over 10. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, testimony says this is awesome. Yeah, it is. It is, it is. So, guys, we have learned a lot, right? We've learned how to generate the image with ChatGPT, even when you don't have the prompt. I showed you my cheat code. I showed you how to get prompts. I showed you how you can make ChatGPT your own prompt engineer, right? Just give it the idea and ask ChatGPT to give it your prompts. So we learned how to do that. We also learned how to ensure that we get consistent character of our images, right? And the next thing we're going to learn now is how to add voice. Now we have just learned how to animate using Kling AI, right? We have just learned how to animate using Kling AI. So now we are going to go to the last app, which is Dream Face. We're going to go to the last app, which is what? Dream Face. Now, Dream Face is pretty awesome. Why? Because Dream Face is, yes, it has a free version that can be so comfortable for you to use. But Dreamface has its downsides. So if you're using the free version, you can only create 30 seconds videos. So if your voice note or if your sound is 1 minute, it means you have to cut your sound into two and give 30 minutes each to Dreamface. But if you're using the pro version, you can generate up to 5-6 minutes of video. For Dreamface, the free version, you are only limited to 30 seconds. Now we have gotten our animation. The next thing is for us to add our voice, and that is why we are using Dreamface. That is why we are using what? Dreamface. So I am going to upload my video, right? I'm going to download my video and then upload it to Dreamface. Now, Dreamface has options. You can either use your voice, right? Like I do for mine. I use my voice because it makes my channel sound more human, right? My voice. Or you can choose from the images or the voices right there in Dreamface. There are images right, there are voices right there in Dreamface. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to so like I said, you have two choices. Either use your voice on Dreamface or you use the voice that is available inside the app. Now this is our video. I'm just going to type the prompt here, but let's see. There are voices here. There are free ones, right? And there are also pro versions. So I'm just going to pick one of the free ones for the male. Let's see, Andrew.
Hello, welcome to Dreamface. We hope you have a wonderful day.
Hello, welcome to Dreamface. We hope you have a wonderful day.
So I think I like Ethan.
Hello,
I'm going to
welcome to
choose him.
Dreamface. We hope you have a
I'm
wonderful
going to
day.
choose Ethan. Ethan voice. So you see there are some pro ones, and so I just choose one of the free ones. I choose Ethan, and then we're going to click here. So now we're going to use Ethan. So let me just say something, for example. Guys, you have just learned how to create AI avatar images using Chat GPT. You also learned how to animate that image using Kling AI. Just give it space so that it's cut, so that the voice will cut. And now you have learned how to add voice to that video. Invite your friends to the community so they can learn so they can learn this too, right? So that is the text, and then I'm going to click on generate. And let's see what we have. Guys, if you are still here, comment I'm still here. If you're still here, comment I'm still here. Now, Dreamface does not take a lot of time, like Hello AI. The free version is quite fast as well. But just remember that you are limited to 30 seconds video, right? It cannot go more than that if you're using the free version. Awesome. If you're still here, comment I'm still here. If you're still here, comment I'm still here. If you're still here, comment I'm still here. And let's wait for Dreamface to generate our image. So guys, a quick recap. Remember, we went to ChatGPT first to describe. So sometimes you may not even need to describe. You may already have your image, right? So ChatGPT described our screenshots, gave us a prompt. We went to consistent image generator to get a picture that we were going to be using. We changed the environment of our avatar. We took that image to another chat in ChatGPT to help us give us an animating prompt. It gave us a prompt, and then we took that prompt to Kling AI to give us a video. And then we downloaded that video and brought it to Dreamface for the final touch. If you're ready for me to unveil the final touch, comment ready. If you're ready for me to unveil the final touch, comment ready, comment ready, comment ready. If you're ready for me to unveil the final touch, comment ready, comment ready, comment ready, comment ready, comment ready. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, so now I'm just going to unveil the final video. Guys, can you see this? I'm going to click the beginning. Awesome. This is wonderful. Guys, can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? So we are, it's amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Now, one other thing you need to understand is these videos will have watermarks if you're using the free version. So that means you have to maybe take it to CapCut and put a photo, like a text over it that has a background so that it will cover the watermark. So for me, the last step I do is that I take the videos to CapCut to edit. So if my watermark, I use something else to cover the watermark, right? I use something else to cover the watermark. I use something else to cover the watermark. So guys, let me play the video. I didn't know I was not sharing the right tab. So let me share this tab right now so you guys can see the final results. Guys, can you see? Let me play again. Awesome. Guys, can you see? This is wonderful, right? So, guys, if we end the live here, I think we've done a good job. I think we've done a good job. So, guys, if you are excited about the result that we have been able to achieve this night, type in the chat, say excited. Tap in the chat, say excited. Tap in the chat, say excited. Tap in the chat, say excited. This is wonderful. So, if you have any questions, you can ask now before we end the chat. If you have any question, if you have any question, anything, you can either type it in the chat or you can talk, right? You can type it in the chat if you have any question. You can type it in the chat if you have any questions. You can type it in the chat if you have any questions, and then we'll call it a night. Guys, if I were you, I will come back again and watch this video so I can practice as I'm watching, right? I will come back here and practice so I can practice as I'm watching the videos. Now, if this was exciting, if you learned a lot today, if you learned a lot today, if you learned a lot today, I want to see the emojis. If you learned a lot today, I want to see the emojis. If you have any questions, I want to see the questions. If you learned a lot, I want to see the emojis. Guys, I want to see the emojis. I want to see the emojis. Come on. I want to see them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I want to keep saying, come on, keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. Keep the love coming. Keep the love coming. Show love, guys. Show love. Show love. Oh, show love. Awesome. So if you have any question, you can feel free to come here in the comment section and ask a question and I will answer directly, right? And if I were you, like I said, I will go back and go through the videos again so that I'll be able to practice as I'm going through the videos. So that I'll be able to practice as I'm going through the videos. Guys, thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you, Nasisco Testimony. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Zelon. Thank you, Grace. Trust me, we have a lot. 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 Nasisco said this is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna call it a night here, and I will see you guys later. Trust me, this coming week we have lots of videos. I'm going to be exposing some other things to you. I'm going to be showing you a lot of things in the YouTube channel. So all you have to do is to make sure that you stay in touch. Subscribe, turn on that bell notification so that when I drop a video again, you will not miss it. And I will see you guys in the next live. Bye.